Hello.
Oh, dude, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. Are we
Okay.
live? Are we live?
All right.
There
Welcome
we
to
go,
High
there
Shelf
we go.
Collective. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we can go on break for a little bit. Maybe 10 minutes.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful, depressing, dark, and bleak Sunday here. We're going to be playing Mork Borg.
Glorious imaginary hellscape.
Yeah, if you were around for the launch stream, we played that. That was the last game we played. And we decided to play it again. I'm going to be running a intro adventure from the back of the book itself. Should be pretty fun. I'm bringing up our schedule now because we have a lot of streams this month and I want to make sure I shout them out. Tomorrow, I think, we have more Brindlewood Bay. So that's exciting. And then Wednesday we have Red Markets again.
Nearing the end, if I remember rightly.
Thursday we are supposed to have Tomb, but I keep having work complications, so that is yet again going to be skipped. I think we're going on like 2 months now without playing that. That's my bad.
Have you not seen all the Reddit posts where people are like, "Yo, boss, I'm not coming to work today," or like the boss is being mean about stuff, and they're like, "I'm just done, quit, bye."
This is an anti-work stream now.
Do you notice how they're all using their Blackberries and they're using their thumbs as they send those messages? Now that I see what I'm doing.
Man, I'm one of the last people left at my job, so
do it.
Can't really do that.
Okay, I'm not suggesting that. I take that back.
We're down to 5 people from 11. Having a lot of fun.
Oh.
Speaking of fun,
a friend of mine was in the same boat. They kept dropping people, and then finally they dropped them, and it was like a relief because it was like all that work was gone then because all those people, all that work still keeps coming up. Jake, big prayers for you. Send you some good love next time I do a meta, and dude, keep up the fight, man.
You need to save those prayers for your character here tonight, I think.
Oh, we'll see. Oh, Boyles is now a 2-time, this is going to be Boyles' second adventure in the Mork Borg universe.
Boyles the Unstoppable.
But you were talking about Tomb of Annihilation on Wednesday, and then you were going on. I'm sorry, I distracted us, as I always do.
Thursday. But yeah, I think mostly that's it. I think David is running Alien, that's what it is, on next Saturday.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
There's something about like I'm going to die at least 20 times. And if I die 20 times, Casey gets $100. If I don't die 20 times, I think Taylor gets $100. I don't know where this is. Is that kind of the way this is going?
Yeah, it happened on Mass Effect. I just saw that when I was doing the editing. I was like, okay. Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, so I think David's running some like crunchy shit.
Well, yeah, because he has NPCs, and then if you die or your PC gets taken away from you because you be traitorous, then you just one of the NPCs is you now, and you just keep going through them, I believe.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's Saturday.
Well, let's hop on into this.
Hey, I got a question.
You son of a bitch.
I have a question.
Okay, what?
Who wrote Mork Borg?
Who wrote it?
Where's it
come from? Text and game design by Pelle Nielsen. Graphic design and art by Johan Nohr, I think that's how you say it, and Dead People. That's what it says on the front.
Dead People?
Yeah, Dead People.
Okay.
It's by Occult Ormastar Games. I can't pronounce a lot of this
just
stuff.
Curious. I know it was a Kickstarter, right?
Stockholm Cartel.
Everybody loves.
I don't know if Mork Borg was originally kickstarted, but it has spawned literally thousands of other Kickstarters because they let you make what you want.
Okay, cool.
First thing that comes up under OSR on Google now is like, is Mork Borg good? What's
I think
Mork Borg
someone
like?
playing the game tonight has maybe delved into that a bit more than me.
That seems familiar, maybe? I'm not sure.
Who might that be?
Oh, I don't know. Do you have any supplements out that people can order, Scott?
Do I have supplements that people can order? I have supplements, but not that they can order right now. I'm trying to find them. Because I don't want to have to go to the mailbox every
Fine green tea works really well.
I think it is on Drive-Thru RPG.
Yeah, you can get the PDF on Drive.
Yeah,
Definitely. I have like 300 copies, physical copies of the book left, but I don't really have a way to sell it to people yet, so I'm working on it. On Kickstarter, I get a couple of messages a week saying, "Hey, can I buy your zine?" And I'm just like, I'm working on it because I don't want to be I don't want to be an online merchant. Like, I don't want to have a website where I sell stuff and have, every week go to the post office and ship.
Stop! I know you have an OnlyFans. Quit BSing us here. I know you have an OnlyFans.
Just post one page at a time.
That's like my personal income. No one requests me to ship them anything, just to email them photos.
Okay.
Of course, we're talking about Psalms 4:1.
Oh, yes.
For this game.
Yes.
Get it on Drive-Thru. We played it earlier this month. It was great.
It was.
There it is. But we're not playing Psalms 4:1 tonight. We're playing Rotblack, Sludge, or The Shadow King's Lost Heir.
I'm excited. Let's do this.
So, you face
Let's go.
execution for heretical theft, but a masked seer, a courtier of the Shadow King, offered you a chance at life. The king's one true heir, his son Alden, is missing. Without an heir, the Shadow King will eventually be forced to hand his crown to his imbecile brother. Get him back discreetly, and wealth, life, and freedom will be yours. It's believed Alden is imprisoned in an infamous underground locale, a place no free man would willingly go, a place called the Accursed Den.
I swear to you, I didn't do it. I don't even know what heretical theft is. I can't have done something I don't even know what it is. But if it
The atmosphere lasted this long.
But if it means my... Here, I'll be less funny with it. But if it means my freedom, then I will delve into any place. I am brave, for I am Zorn.
Zorn, did you get the name? I'm just thinking, is it Albatross? What was the name of the person we're looking for?
Something about... I forget already.
Friend, his name is Alden.
Okay, so you're keeping some notes for us? Because I can't even spell heretical. I'm not even too sure what it means.
So, just so you know...
Game signups.
I will not be keeping notes, and the reason I will not be keeping notes is I made my character off the Scum Birther for the stats and stuff, and it gave me this little thing. It says I consistently lose important items and forget vital facts. So I will not be taking notes, for I will have forgotten them.
And I have a notepad document. In theory, I'd have one. It may contain things at some point.
So I think I'd better, obviously I've died. I wasn't even too sure I'm dead, and I now need to come back. My name is Boyles. I'm a Scum Birther with some awesome loogie powers. Who are you guys?
You're a gutter-born scum.
That's who I am.
You came out of the Scum Birther.
I'm a gutter-born scum named Boyles.
All right, Boyles. Go ahead.
Okay, so my character is an esoteric hermit, called Jotnar.
And you're stinky.
Yes, through the absolute mass of hair, the only other thing you can kind of detect through it is the smell. Just like hair from the top of his head, just like draped all the way down to his feet. Just like an old walking just mass of decrepit fluffiness.
I remember the Weedles had a song about you.
And I'm Zorn. I was the crown prince of the Suns, and it sank into the ocean, and now I no longer have my kingdom. I traversed the continent trying to gain my kingdom back and my true heritage. But now I've been accused of heretical theft. Still don't know what that means.
I think all gutter-born scum know who Zorn is.
Do they? Why is that?
Because you're like the prince of gutter-born scum. We love you, Zorn. I did not know I was going to get to play with Zorn tonight.
Oh, well then follow me. Follow me into this place whose name I've forgotten already.
To think we would find Zorn humbled with the rest of us.
So you all are in a prison cell.
Oh, we're in the prison cell still? Okay.
Sucks.
Oh shit.
Outside the prison cell is this masked seer.
Okay.
She just speaks up. You
What's your name?
leave in the morning. Enough talk, you.
Fine. But tomorrow I talk all I want.
I offer you 2 pieces of advice. One, I fear Alden may be unwilling to leave this place, even if you do find him. But I still encourage you to bring him back, mostly alive. Two, something hungers in the depths. It's enormous. A creature like a vast intestine. Watch your backs and your fronts.
Oh, great seer. What is your name?
Tabitha.
Tabitha. What is this creature you speak of in the depths?
I merely have visions. Cannot tell you specific.
Do you have visions of how it might die?
I do not see it dying.
Do you see us dying?
We will die eventually. It's simply whether we can get to Alden.
She puts up her hood and walks away.
Do not worry about this. The visions of seers, they're all charlatans anyway. We make our own future. Just follow me.
Zorn, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing nothing but a loincloth of fur.
I go behind Zorn and I like hold a little edge of his loincloth of fur. And I just hold it in my hand. I'm like, I'm ready to go.
Do not touch me, simpleton.
I'm not touching you. I'm touching
PvP
the
activated.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
I'm looking for something. One moment. We start out MorkBorg. Every time I play, we're going to start out with something called a misery.
Oh, yes.
So the night passes and you wake up to a loud rumbling, and you feel it, obviously, because the ground and everything is moving around you.
Zorn, did you toot?
Ah! The ground is moving. Ah!
You see in the cells across the hall from you, cracks begin to splinter and spider down the walls and onto the floor as this darkish green looking poison you could assume is poison, because it is like, it's almost like a thick mist comes rushing out of the cracks. The rumbling stops, and eventually you are retrieved for your mission.
You should really look at having better foundations on your buildings, I say to the seer as we are leaving.
Well, Tabitha left, bro.
Oh.
That's not my job. You hear
I figured
echoing.
I figured she came to get us to leave, but if it's just guards, that's fine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
cover my face and eyes with my shirt. I pull my shirt up, and I'm like trying to make sure I don't breathe in the green gas. Did you say?
John's going to like stand alongside you and just cover you with a portion of his seemingly endless hair to help keep the poison off you.
Thank you.
Just kind of take you inside the just like. I was going to say bush. That's a terrible word for an amount of hair.
Yeah, let's not.
Just let's not do that.
Let's not.
I assume
You gave
that
him that
since-
hair?
I assume that since we were in prison, that we don't have any of our equipment. So can I ask for my equipment back?
Yes. So as you all are leaving, you receive your equipment. They don't want to set you up for immediate failure, so they do allot you everything that all of your starter gear.
May I have a scroll, please? Scroll, please. I hold my hand out. Scroll, please.
We don't just have those.
Are you sure this looks like the scroll store to me? Do you have a scroll, please?
Just clocks you.
And I like, look at someone else's stuff. As I'm getting hit. Look at someone else's stuff. Give me a scroll.
Get him in the cart. Let's get him to the accursed den.
Damn it.
Just going to kind of like walk Boils away from them.
I tried to get a freebie, guys. It didn't work.
I'm going to check inside my hair, check that I have my hawk and my poison, and then I'm good to go.
All right, I got my ancestral blade, and apparently have a bust of a madman.
I mean, y'all got equipment?
Huh?
You have stuff.
I got stuff. I got a short sword I'll poke you with.
Yeah, I have a short sword and like no strength to use it with. It's going to go brilliantly.
That's right.
All right. Well, they load you up, and you start down this this path that leads to the accursed den. You get there, and there's it's kind of into a hillside that looks like it may go near the edge of a cliff. But outside you see these totems made out of what looks like human bones, one on each side, and then just some stone steps that lead down. The guards let you out of the cart, and after they let you out, they stand there and they just stare and wait.
No
Motion
scroll?
for you to go in.
All right.
Come on, Boils, come on. You try.
You see steam releasing from his ears.
I hold on to Zorn's loincloth.
Don't touch me, I told you. Let's
I'm
just
not
get
touching you,
inside.
I'm touching the loincloth.
Let's just get inside and find this fool of a took.
Do I recognize the symbology of the totems at all?
Good question.
Do you? Let's do a presence test.
I have some of that. Let's see. I rolled a 0. How did I roll a 0? I have +1 on that. How'd that happen?
Wait, how did that happen?
It's a 10. It's just not showing up right. If you hover
I see,
over it, it's
yeah.
a 9 plus 1. Oh, okay, hang on. It's because I put +1, where I should have just put 1, I think. There we go. I think that should work better in the future now. But it's a 10.
You don't recognize the exact meaning. You do know that. You for sure know that these are bones of humans.
Fine. He'll just look around as we go and just kind of ferry the other two in, just kind of behind them. This kind of just lump of hair of a man.
Let's go. We can do this. It should be easy. It's just like babysitting.
But of course, nothing can stop you, I'm sure.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And I actually go downwards, though. into the...
We have the high ground.
So as you go down these stairs, you see moving like with you and standing guard at the top of the steps are these two Shadow King guards.
As in, they're actual people or they're statues? Like, I don't know.
They're the same guys. They're following. They let you out of the cart and they're following you to the steps, and they are standing there like they're awaiting your return with the sun, or you don't return at all.
And the steps go down.
Yes.
All right. I take the lead, and I start going down a few steps into the building, and then I draw my sword, and everybody hears this. Oh, you kept me in my sheath for way too long. Oh, and this sheath is such an awful one. Why can't you get me something nicer to rest in? And I still have the guts from the last thing you killed on me. Clean me off. You're absolutely the worst of your entire family line. And I say, shut up, sword, and just do your job and kill my enemies. If you could even hit people with me, maybe we would. And then that's what you hear as I begin arguing with my sword.
I meant to ask if you wanted me to play your sword before, but I like this way better.
Yeah. I will be talking to myself quite often in this adventure. So
that makes me
fantastic.
Great.
How is that different than normal life? But go on.
It's not any different.
The life of a streamer, talking to yourself. Alright, you head down these steps, and you just get the hint of a stale smell in the air. There's a lit oil lantern hanging from the ceiling above you all, and you hear the sound of trickling water as in the middle of the room, crossing it, there's a small stream of water from one hole in the wall to the other.
How wide is this? How wide is it?
A few feet. You can see the bottom, not deep.
I look into the stream for any precious jewels.
Okay, roll me a presence.
Ooh, a presence check. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Did I do that right?
Oh,
That looks
roll
pretty
well as
right
well.
to me.
Okay, good.
That's a 18.
Whoop!
That was my that was the number you needed.
Oh,
Roll me a d10 now.
Oh shit.
We're gonna have fun.
/ roll 1d10. I think that's the command.
Should
it
be.
should be.
Oh, a 7.
Hey,
You look down in this water because you see a light. You see a torch burning under the water.
Zorn, should we get the torch? Zorn, should we take it? Should we get the torch, Zorn?
Zorn was busy seeing if there was any exits of the room, and then he's like turns on. I don't care what you take out of the water. We are here for a mission. Be focused.
Hermit, should we take this? Should we get it, Hermit?
be careful, but clearly a torch under the water. This must be a great treasure. To think it can burn underwater. Have you seen something like that before? In my 400 years of life, I haven't seen that.
I've never seen anything like that before. I reach in and grab the torch.
Boils. This torch burns for an immortal hour. Hold it and live. You can lose limbs and enter negative HP, but won't die unless you drop the torch or it burns out.
I put the torch in my offhand and hold it.
And I'm gonna roll.
What did I tell you, friend? A great treasure.
I'll roll a dice to see how long this torch will last. This is just for me to know.
Will I die when the torch goes out?
No, you don't just. If you're negative HP, yes. But
Okay.
Charmander rules.
What a find indeed. You look up after grabbing this torch and you see these beautiful butterflies flying all around you as well.
Is this life? Is this a torch? I don't know. Did I meme that good, young people?
Yes. Oh.
John, am I still a boomer?
Oh, man.
So do these butterflies look? Can everyone see them, or does just he see them?
You all see them.
Do they look? Do they look dangerous? No, just look like
Yeah,
butterflies.
they don't have a knife or anything.
They're my butterflies. They fly with me. And I
Reach
grab
your
on
hand
Zorn,
out
and I
from-
grab on
out
Zorn's
from the
loincloth.
All right, so I'm looking. Are there any doors out of this room that we're in?
Yes. So feel free to move your tokens into.
Okay,
we haven't-
weird thing going on. I'm in Psalm 4, and all I see is a black screen, but I
Scroll
watch
down.
the screen. I can see what we're doing. Scroll down.
Scroll all the way down.
There it is. Oh, I see me now. I'm over
Oh,
here
yeah,
by
I
the
was
river.
way too zoomed in for.
There we go.
Go.
Thank you, Dungeon Master.
You got two
actually-
doors. One to the left, one to the right.
I thought I
Oh,
changed
I
it.
know that answer. Always to the left.
They're both slightly ajar. And you can hear faint violin music playing from both.
Mm.
It's
Zorn, will
it's
you carry me over the river, please?
the orchestra is playing down here. Over the river. Why can't you get yourself over? It's only one step, and I hop over.
Did he need to
I'll
roll?
try and shuffle my way over the river as well.
No, he did not need to roll for that.
Okay, I go over also.
Okay. Yeah, you make it
It's
over the river.
Mork Borg, dude. Everything wants to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left
Fall
or
in the
right?
like 1 foot deep river and die.
Left or right? Which way do you want to go?
I say left.
Whoever told you that must have been very wise.
Somebody come listen at the door. I'm not very good at listening.
But you have such big ears.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll
They're the
shamble
ears-
my way on over to the door.
They're the ears of a king.
So this door is.
And yet they hear no more than the ears of a man.
It is slightly ajar. You can do a presence if you would like to perceive before just running in.
Yes.
That sounds great
This
to me.
character is less of a just run-in character for once in my life.
19.
I think
Nine-
any character is less of a run-in character compared to compared to what is his name? Orn
Yeah.
and his cart.
Hermit, you may want to move your hair before you try to listen to the door.
My hair. No, that was the voice. No. Have you
gotta
tried moving this much hair? It's impossible. You give up after a while.
It's so thick and luxurious.
You hear the
I
music.
washed it once.
That's about it.
I hear the music.
Hmm.
Good friend, this is clearly safe through this door. Nothing bad will befall us through here.
All Gutterborn worship Zorn. He should go first.
I'll go first, but I changed the graphic on my icon. Could you change the one that's on the board?
Wait, you want me to update your icon?
Yes, please. Can you do that?
I can.
I need my true beauty to come through.
Oh my god.
I'm not too sure this is DM approved.
I don't care.
Right.
let
Let's
me
go.
let me give you some light here, because I got to do that, or else
Okay.
can't see anything.
Fog of War.
Yeah. All right.
So did you hear anything on the other side of the door, Hermit?
Just inviting music. Go forth with your regal strength. Nothing will stop you, I'm sure.
They must know I'm coming. They're playing the orchestra for my arrival. Excuse me as I move through the doorway to the left.
I pull my short sword out just to have it ready.
Oh, they prepared a feast for me. Ah.
So,
Only
warm and
fitting.
bright, but a rotten smell. Faint, sad violin music plays from the north. 4 giant oil lamps are spread out around the room here, and a large wooden table with 20 chairs set with mugs, plates, and spoons, but no food or drink. A bearded man sits at the far end of the table. Skin ashen gray, eyes dark, dressed in a dusty old cloak. It
Are
is
you
impossible
Alabaster?
to communicate. Huh?
Oh, no, go on.
Oh, you're good.
I said, are you Alabaster?
He just, he stares forward with those dark, like, just emotionless face.
Who's Alabaster?
We're looking for Alabaster.
Oh, is that what we're doing here? I forgot already.
Alden, friends.
Oh, thank you, Hermit. Alden.
There's a
Alden.
memory stored in here somewhere.
Old man, did you prepare a feast for me?
No response.
I touch his shoulder. Old man, listen to me when I talk to you.
His body just shakes as you easily, like, pull him left and right.
I think he's dead.
He's just staring straight ahead.
Turn
Can't
around
go-
and see looking at anything.
Doesn't look to be staring at anything in particular.
They never get good help these days.
Some people perhaps a lost cause.
I checked the mugs. Is there anything to drink in the mugs?
The mugs are empty.
These
No.
might be magic mugs. I pick one up and pretend I'm taking a drink.
So, what is there a door right here? and
There's a
right
door
here?
to, yes, there is a door to the east, there's a door to the north.
Are the oil lamps lit?
Yes, all 4 of them are lit and burning hot.
I wonder what happens if we. I don't know. I don't know if my character would be smart enough like that. That was more of a.
Should we put oil inside of a mug?
Could be unwise enough to try it. Whatever your idea was.
Well, I'm holding a torch, so I will take a mug and put it in the oil to fill it up.
All right. Me, Scott, meta-ing was about to say, what if we like, okay, this person's not talking, not moving. The lamps are already lit. What if we like extinguished the lights? And then
I
we
mean-
need some. We need some.
You
like,
fill your cup with oil and you have a cup full of oil.
I shall put oil on his foot.
You
just
do.
pour it.
You coat the foot of this old man in oil.
Before I do my next action, would anybody else like to do
No change.
I'm just intrigued as to.
I would like to see where he's going with it, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like my character's like might be smart enough to work out something to do, but also might be wise enough to be like, we don't need anything from this person. It might be best not to fuck with them. But also, I need to see what's gonna happen.
I light his foot on fire with my torch. I put the oil on there, and then I give him a hot foot. We did this all the time in the gutter. It was fun.
Love how you said gutter.
Learn something new about friends.
Okay,
today.
you pour the oil on this man's foot and set it ablaze. It starts to lick up his legs to his torso. No change, staring directly ahead.
Zorn, I think you're right. I think he's dead.
Then let the fire take him. And let's move on. This doesn't seem very interesting to me.
I grabbed Zoin's loincloth.
Yatnar, make a presence test.
Okay.
All right.
That 2.
Okay.
I think perhaps this is everything we're going to get from this room.
Oh, 7.
Oh, did you try as well? Okay. Hmm.
Our
Nothing.
legal friend here appears to be trying
The
to
fire
persuade
is starting to
people.
lick up his onto his face, and it is burning his hood that is over his head, and burning everything.
Hot cross buns.
All right, we kill our first person. This is great. Let's move on.
No one can attack us from behind now.
That is true.
What did I say about nothing being able to stop us?
We're all... I was gonna say that stupid song.
Oh no.
All right. I listen. I hear the sounds of crackling skin, burning. But then I'm also wondering what's on the other side of these doors.
Smoke starts to fill the room at this point.
Ah, Jesus. Jesus doesn't exist. My bad. Ah,
This is how you got in heretical trouble.
yes,
You pray
Blasphemy.
to he or she.
yes. Ah, damn she. It's smoke in my eyes. Let's put the fire out. And I push the guy down, and I like stamp out the fire on him.
Jesus Christ. You're stamping them out?
Stamping the fire out. so
As
the
you're
person
doing this,
dies.
the door towards the east opens quickly.
Sorry, he caught on fire. I was trying to just put the fire out. I swear to God. I swear to her, it wasn't me.
What have you done in here?
Who are you? What do you look
You
like?
see 4 really like malnourished looking guards, you can assume.
4?
4, yes.
4?
And what did they
All
say
4. They're just asking you, what have you done in here?
again?
A mostly dead
I
man
don't-
has been put out of his misery.
If you're asking me what
Honestly,
I'm doing right now, there was a fire. I put
His
the
misery,
fire
he's
out.
done nothing. He only wishes to have guests.
He had them and he
Look into
ignored
his
us.
eyes.
There was a fire. There was a fire that started, and Zorn is just trying to put them out. I'm going to start helping now, too. So I reach over and I start hitting him with my foot, trying to put the fire out also.
Yotnar's 2 brain cells were trying to rationalize this to be like, what could we possibly have done that wouldn't get these people to try and kill us? When I see nothing, he just spontaneously combusted.
Zorn and
guess.
Boils, do some, like, I guess an agility test, just to see how quickly you can do this. This may, like, help if you roll high enough.
Like I said, I just started to help.
Natural 1. So we got a natural 1 and we got a 10. You're putting him out, but it is not quite in a regimented way where to cover the whole body. So like you're kind of hitting one area too much, and then the flames come back on another area. So you just keep trying to go back and forth, and he is you're slow roasting him now.
That's worse. This is worse. You
I
made it
give
worse.
up. This isn't working.
Help us, guards.
They rush over and start patting him out. And as y'all are all sitting there, like on your knees, like patting out the fire on this old man, he's like, "Who are you all? What are you doing here? Have you come to relieve us?"
I look at the hermit.
We have come to find Alden.
No, that's right. That's what we're here for. I forgot.
I have one thing to remember, and I have remembered it.
Fletcher's
seen-
prisoner?
Yeah, Alvin. He's a little chickmunk boy.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Jake.
You speak of Fletcher's prisoner.
Yes, we need to come talk to him.
Well, we
No.
know where he is, but I can't help you getting in.
Would it be over there? And I point towards the door they came through.
That is one way to get there.
Would it be over there? And I point at the other door.
He just like looks back towards Yatner.
Are you telling me?
Yatner!
Are you telling me that you will not show us where he's at?
I
That
will
is it.
point
Can you
you
at least
the
show us the way?
direction. That is all I can do. What do you need from him?
Oh, hold
He
on.
is a prisoner after all.
It's my equipment. Hold on.
Oh, he has to take him to his daddy. I remember that much. His daddy wants him. If you're going to stop me, let me know now, because I will stick my sword through your face.
I pull out one of my packets of dried food, and I go, I'm to deliver this to him.
Oh, never mind what I said then. Just listen to him.
I was about to ask for a presence test because I thought you were offering it to him. Never mind.
We're such a cohesive unit.
Look.
We are.
I am not making these decisions. That is up to Fletcher. Speak with him. I'm sure he would be happy to let Alden go. For a favor. He just like grumbles.
I sniff Fletcher and go,
That's not
I'm not
Fletcher.
sure.
Fletcher is
Oh,
not
that's
in the room.
okay, Fletcher's not in the room.
These are
Okay,
all
good.
guards. They seem like...
But what is your name? I told you ours. My name is Zorn.
Boils!
And I'm your.
He's Hermit.
Did I hear you say that your name was Friedrich?
You see,
They have a little name tag
you
that
see
says
they
Frederick.
all... They look at each other, puzzled. We don't know our names.
Don't know your names. That is so sad.
A sad fate indeed.
What are they wearing?
We serve Fletcher.
What are they wearing?
Just some... They're wearing like some leathers. Like leather armors. That's really it though. It's not pristine by any means.
I walk up to the
Mm,
one that's
it
been
is.
talking the most, and I grab the side of his leather armors, and I say, let's go! And I just hold on to the side of his armor.
Please do lead us to Fletcher, or at least tell us the way.
Yes, please.
He knocks away Boyle's hand and he says,
I'm not touching you!
Gotta pick up one new
either
character every
door will
conversation
get you to Fletcher one way or another.
you're in. Thank you. Then perhaps we are done here.
You're not very good guards just letting us pass through your master's abode.
Have it.
Just letting you know this. It's probably dereliction of duty.
Do
I
you
know
have ill
If
intent?
criticism.
I don't know
Sorry.
yet.
I'm healthy.
No, I'm sure we do not mean ill intent.
They all look
We
at
mean
each
no
other.
harm to you.
I wink at my compatriots.
Like this.
He even
No, it
says wink.
Wink.
They all look at each other and they just motion you north, towards the north side door, and I say,
It's probably
don't
trapped.
bother us again.
It's probably trapped, but I will go.
I grab Zoin's
It's go move left a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, Hermit.
Is it just me, or can you see it?
No, we can see this. We can see something from where you were.
You can
There's
see
a
it.
okay.
Your characters cannot.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine.
There's
It's
a
all
wall.
right. Y'all are all great actors. I believe in you.
There's a long hallway. We should go down it.
No, it's probably booby trapped. You,
So-
Boils, you go first.
And the hermit.
So
Is there a door on my right, I
you open this door into this long hallway. It's dark and cold in here. There's a light at the very, very end, all the way down, and you still hear this violin music playing. On the left side of this long hallway, there are paintings on the walls, bland paintings of landscapes, you know, happy little trees, that type shit.
This looks like a raw boss.
Yes.
Is
The
there
crossovers.
is there a door right here?
There is a door to your right. You hear
Boils
scratching.
down the
Used to happy in hundreds of years.
And I would like to do a presence check on the paintings.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ooh, such pretty happy trees.
Zorn, you do hear scratching from this door to your right.
Oh my god, the scratching at the door. You hermit, open it.
Me, I am very frail. Surely your royal sturdiness would want to go through first.
Okay. I open
Um,
the door.
You're
he rolled-
staring
rolled-
at these paintings. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll do Rich's first.
Yeah.
You're
sure.
staring at these paintings, giving them a good look. They just seem like you saw them at some dark fantasy version of a motel.
I take my short sword and I cut around the outside edge and I roll one of them up and put him in my backpack.
Okay. As you start to cut into this painting, do an agility test.
I'm very agile.
You are.
Oop, a 7.
You're cutting into these paintings, and the floor gives way beneath you. You fall. Let me see here. You fall 10 feet and hit the ground.
Boils, no.
Taking 4 damage.
That's okay. I'm holding the torch.
Oh yeah, you're invincible.
That is such a good item to randomly get. Holy crap.
Get to play the Ohm roll now because you can't be killed.
Yeah, Boils is now a tank.
You are the unbreakable.
We'll get back to Boils here. Zorn, what
Well,
were you?
I was going to open the door, but then Boils fell down a pit behind us. So I turned back around to help him. Boils, where are you, my servant?
Help me!
I look down.
So as you're trying to go open the door, you realize you hit it and it just doesn't move.
Oh, it didn't move?
Yeah, and then you hear this screaming from a from a pit trap that has taken Boils about 10 feet down.
About 10 feet down. All right.
Mhm.
So I have a grappling hook, but I don't know if that's just a hook without a rope.
Oh, it always has a rope.
I would say it has a rope.
Okay.
You like the way
Yeah.
Boyle says it always has a rope?
Yeah, I lower.
What
my
use is a grappling hook otherwise?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just it's like, well, it didn't say rope, but hopefully it does. All right, so I lower the grappling hook and rope down to Boyle. Grab a hold of this rope, Boils. I'll pull you up.
I put my feet like in the little bitty grappling hook areas so they're not spiking into my feet. And I hold on to the rope with one hand and I hold the torch with another. And I say, boom, up, and I give it like 2 little pulls.
I sheath my sword back into its sheath and goes like, "No, don't put me back in here!" Oh, no! and then I pull up with 2 hands.
Do a strength test.
Sure. Can I assist him in some way? Is that a thing? Can I also pull?
Sure. We'll just say I lower the
Okay, yeah,
the
makes sense.
DR.
I got a 16. So I don't
Easy
know.
enough for sure. Boils is small as well.
I yank him up with ease.
He hits the ceiling.
Oh no!
It falls back,
Y'all used way too much strength.
and falls right back into me.
4 damage, 6 damage, 4 damage. No.
How much can we get?
Boys, watch out! Don't fall into any more traps. I said there must have been obviously a trap in a long hall like this.
Just really like that picture.
It is very pretty.
And now you have a picture and more life experience.
This is true.
Boils, while you were down there, for that short amount of time that you were down there, you heard voices emanating, singing in a minor key, really haunting from the west.
I relate this information to the group. When I was in the pit, I know there were voices coming from that side of us. And I point to the west.
Well, following music has got us this far.
I continue northward.
Okay, you all can easily hop over this pit trap that has.
Oh, I
fallen.
should have checked that. You're right. I should have checked that. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was prepared for that.
Watch out, boys. I'm going over here. What am I seeing?
Where are we? We are there. One moment.
I pull the sword back out. Don't you ever put me back in the Sith until you get a nicer one.
Wish my sword talked.
Shut up, sword. Just kill things and I tell you to.
I think you may find it to be a curse after a while.
So you walk into this room. You get a subtle smell of sulfur, and you can hear this violin music. You can see this violin music being played. To the right side of this room, there's a huge hole in the wall. And through that hole, you can see a singular pillar coming up from darkness. You can't see that far, but on top of the pillar, there are 2 skeletons playing violins. Standing atop, playing music.
That's odd.
So there's just a hole in the wall, and we see
To the east, yes.
2 skeletons standing on a pillar, playing violin. Oh, the song is
hole?
the song is so pretty.
How
was your
big is this
question?
hole?
Oh, it could fit multiple people at the same time. It is like it was taken out.
Oh, just checking.
Is there anything else like in the room that's in there with him?
You see like a yellowish haze, strong smells of sulfur. You can do a presence check if you would like, Zorn, to try and see through it.
I smell sulfur. This must be the gate to hell.
Nothing good comes from such things.
Nothing. You are right, Hermit.
You have no name now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, why did I even bother worrying about one going on Fantasy Name Generator?
I'm
Like,
sorry.
what
I missed your name. Sorry, I forgot it already. It was a vital fact, and I have
No,
forgotten.
his name is Hermit. I call
It
him
is now.
all the time.
It's a term of endearment, I'm sure. That's how he takes it. I'm going
My
to
bad.
insist that it is.
Jotnar's like, you know what? I am a hermit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be proud of this.
Right.
All right,
I
so
rolled a 12.
you assist. You see what looks like to be a humanoid figure directly across to the east, unmoving completely, and then some kind of maybe a chair or something behind. You can't really tell.
His shoulder.
Okay.
What'd you say you cut out, Rich?
Shake his shoulder, and then I'll get the oil.
It's across the room. What's on the floor of the room?
In this room itself, 3 oil lamps hang from the ceiling. There, you see a rusty pump. It's like an old style water pump with a handle. But where the liquid comes out, it looks like to be the face of like a minotaur or some kind of bull, and muddy liquid kind of drips out of it.
Good.
Zorn, below your feet, you look down. Oh, over there.
Yeah, like you said that there's this pillar, and so you can there's a pillar, and there's this yellow mist kind of around the room. On this pillar is 2 skeletons playing violin, and on the very far side of the room, you said there's like this person that's sitting or standing there.
It looks like a humanoid figure sitting on some type of chair, but that is all you can see.
Okay, so what is the floor that this pillar is coming out of?
Blackness. Nothingness. You can't tell if there's something there or if it's just very far down.
Can the hermit, can the hermit, as I'm going to start calling him now, just like crouch down a bit, find a rock on the floor and throw it into the sulfur and see if it lands immediately or if it falls into a deep hole?
Yeah, you certainly can. You throw it, and very quickly after you throw it, you hear a plop.
At least it's not a large fall, but it seems there may be some liquid in here.
I don't think that I want to go swimming in black liquid, hermit.
I do not advise it. I've only lived this long from avoiding such things.
Same.
I feel very
This dude
thirsty.
says same.
I feel very thirsty. I think I would like to try some of this liquid from the Minotaur's mouth.
Okay.
We're both looking. We're both looking out at the sludge, talking about this. Meanwhile, Boyles has gone over there to sample water that he probably should not be drinking.
Yeah.
Boyles, you completely ignore them. You walk over, and as you're walking over, you do see what looks like a hatch in the floor next to this. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's about it. You pump this this water pump. You pump the pump, and this brownish clear kind of liquid comes out. You drink it, you said?
Oh, yummy. This is better than gutter water.
You feel much better. You heal 4 HP.
Ooh,
Oh shit!
boy, this is better than the 4 HP. This is better than the Viagra that I get in the gutter.
At that point, you're taking a drink. You look kind of over your shoulder, and then you look over your left shoulder, then to the right, you hear, "Get him!" as these very small gnomes come rushing out of a hole in the wall.
Oh no!
So small, like maybe 6 inches tall. I'm gonna need, since it's your character, roll initiative, Rich. Roll a d6. We'll see if they get the jump on you or if you're ready.
That's a 3.
Okay. Well, let's see here. You need to. They do get the jump on you. Unfortunately, as these 2 little gnomes, they look very similar but different. There's just something about them. You can't really
I've
tell.
seen you on Travelocity ads.
Do we notice this, or are we?
You hear someone talking that is not the person you've been in jail with. So you will all get to go on Rich's on the initiative. But let me see. Do a agility test.
So,
Agility.
by the way, all my agility tests have their DR reduced by 2.
Thank you. Good to know.
That is very important right now. Oh, shit. Fire. Damn it. I rolled a 2.
Do you have any armor?
I have light armor.
Okay. So that
roll a
is
D2.
yeah, a D2. If you can roll a D2. You take 2 damage as one stabs you with a knife.
Oh, of course I get a 2.
That's good.
Perfect.
Oh, it's good?
You
Okay.
You negate the damage.
Negated. I don't know what that word means. Like heretic. Oh, you're so cute,
Yeah.
little
Oh!
people. You little people.
He's wearing leathers. Quick, get him. And do another agility test as another one attacks you at the same time. They're kind of flanking.
And reduced. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Yes, I even have a +1 in agility. Finally.
You're feeling invigorated. You just had this delicious mud water, and you're dodging like crazy. But now it's our party's turn. I will not have y'all roll initiative between each other. You can just tell me what you would like to do.
Is it visible that these things were coming? Did you say they were like coming out of a hole in the wall or something? Or like a...
Yeah, just a tiny, like, maybe 8-inch tall by 4 inches wide.
A tiny hole, hermit.
I was going to say, can the hermit find like something on the floor to block the hole?
Do a
Like
presence.
a stone to shove in it or something. Sure. That is.
They're already through.
It's
the
canon
hole.
that there's stones
This
because.
Yeah, there's just as many stones as we need. I've decided.
Yes.
No.
There.
This very dear friend of mine got me this die, and it's been rolling like shit. So that was a 3.
Who's your dear friend?
His name is Yorick, and I'm calling him out on stream.
There it is. You hear him. What did you roll?
Yeah, it was a 3.
You find rocks, but none to completely cover the hole that they came through.
In that case, all I shall do is unleash my hawk from inside my hair, to go and maybe pick one up and dash it against some other pebbles, which that has its own stats and can.
That's what I was about to ask. Yeah, melee is strength.
Let's see, I wrote it down somewhere. Hawker's weapon. It's called attack defense DR10. Is what it says.
Oh, that's your weapon. That's cool.
Yeah. Another 2 on the die, so that it just does nothing. I guess it's confused. It's disorientated from having been.
Your
inside
hawk
my head
goes
for
down
so
to literally pick up one of these little gnomes, and it just parries the claws with its with its little knife it has in its hand.
Okay,
Zorn turns after hearing him exclaim Jesus, and he's like, "That's what got us in prison in the first place. Stop it!" And I see these little gnomes, and I'm just like, "Oh, damn her!" That's or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn her! Get the little ones! And he chases after one of them. With
Totally
his,
different meaning in this universe. Damn
with his
her.
sword. Yeah. And he rolls a strength roll of 15 with his ancestral blade. He only needs a D10, or a DR is 10. So I hit.
Very good. Yes.
I will do damage, which unfortunately there's not a damage. Oh, there. Ancestral weapon is melee.
Got a snake.
They don't have any armor, right?
No armor. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to tell you all that. Yeah, no armor.
Enemy shield, none. So I get a +1 to this. So
You murder.
ignore the attack. The damage is 6 + 1, so it's 7.
You murder this gnome, one of these gnomes.
So I slice the gnome in half with the blade as it slides, its body slides apart. The blade's like, "Oh, you got gross gnome stuff on me! Ugh, you're the worst!"
In the gutter, we have a song called Disco Inferno. And so I take my torch and I shove it at the gnome that attacked me. And I go, baby, and I push the torch right on him.
Okay. Roll a strength.
How'd I do?
Bad.
Ugh.
I think.
Oh.
Let me check.
That's
Make sure it's not screwing you. Yep, that's bad.
Oh. Yeah, that sucks.
Your torch is serving a different purpose at the moment as this gnome dodges out of the way. It goes and lunges towards its brother that is now cut in half. As it cries out.
You better run! You better run, you little baby gnome!
And this gnome is going to test morale really quick.
It starts yelling.
Baby, burn!
Starts yelling berries and cream.
It rushes, so this gnome rushes to his brother and gets down on its knees, so it's like, 3 inches tall now. It's like, I give up! Please, leave me be, we just wanted food!
I look at the hermit.
I think we are done here, boys. There's no need to continue such a thing.
It goes to grab the left hand of his brother and pull it back towards the hole and pulls the body apart as it is. And then starts crying more and then drops the hand and makes a break for the hole.
Can I block the hole? We have some more questions for you, Nomi.
Test agility.
If you're so hungry, you can eat your brother.
-2. Let's see what my results are.
Wait, you have -2 on agility?
Yep. Stealth, presence, and agility test.
Oh, the test is... okay. I thought
Yeah.
you meant you had a -2
Oh, no.
bonus.
So I rolled a really good score.
Yeah. You were blocking the hole. Your body blocking it.
Can I give him a little kick with my foot?
Sure. Roll
right.
Roll a strength. See if I can dodge you.
I don't want to hurt him. I just want to give him a little what's up, bro?
Okay.
How do I get over there? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to
that.
give him a little what's up, bro.
So these guys are agile. He moves to the left of your foot, but just kind of dodges, but lands on his hands and knees, and he's like looking at you, like hands in the air, like, please,
Stay down.
don't kill
Stay
me.
down, bro.
I am
Get
down.
down.
I'm staying down.
Stay down. We got questions.
Ask.
Hermit.
These are the consequences of your actions when you ask the questions.
Where's Fletcher?
When did you start talking like you're a gnome yourself?
Rich does what I do when I try and do accents. I just copy the last person that fucking talked.
My Boyle's voice. I'm trying to do my Boyle's voice. Boyle's would say, "Where's Fletcher?"
Well, down the hatch.
Excuse me.
He wants
You're
you to drink
You're
something.
standing on it.
Oh, never mind.
We have to go
The
down
literal hatch. Yes. Let me go.
Spike him on the grappling hook and let's throw him down.
No, please.
The hermit judges you judgely.
Let the little one go. He can be no use. Let him go cry to his mommy.
I move out of the way of the hole.
He dashes through instantly. Just so fast.
Speaking of down the hatch,
Like a little rat.
I'm grabbing another beer. Be right back.
Okay.
Are you taking a break? We're not taking official break. Oh my
No, it's
God.
not an official break. I can hear you. Keep talking.
Unofficial breaks.
Boyles jumps through the hole in the wall and dies. I heard a vague scream. That's all I needed to hear.
All right. Zorn opens the hatch. What's in there? What do I see?
All right. So,
I should have waited. It probably is trapped, and now it explodes on my face. Damn her.
You open the hatch. You move Boyles out of the way as he's standing on top of it, and you open the hatch, and you see a step ladder that goes down about 15 feet.
There's a step ladder that goes down 15 feet, Boyles.
I shall go.
When he said down the hatch, he meant the hatch, not down your hatch. Where did you get a Guinness from anyway? That's the mud water. You're pouring a glass of mud water.
Yeah, this is the accurate color of what Boyles drank. 100%.
I take my torch and I just start going down the ladder. Do 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 do.
I guess we're going down the ladder. Hermit, you go second.
Hermit.
Damn it. Okay.
Hermit, you go second. I'll take up the rear.
Okay. Hermit will. God damn it! I've started doing it. Yeah. The hermit will follow. Will follow Boyles.
Okay. So Boyles, I'm gonna move you. Can you see there?
Let me see. Yes, I do. I see where I'm at.
Okay.
There's all sorts of stuff around there.
So I will tell you what is here. It's the air is filled with soot and very, very hot. The sulfuric haze covers this area as well. You see two large hearths burning hot, being used what looks like to be either smelters or just ovens for preparing meals. You see chunks of meat hanging from hooks on the ceiling. Looks to be mostly human flesh, as you see entire legs and arms and heads. Standing at what looks like to be some kind of table for preparation is an 8-foot tall humanoid figure covered in scars and wearing just like a loincloth and an apron over it all, covered in blood. Doesn't quite notice you're there yet.
Is the hermit down at the bottom level too, or not yet?
Is the hermit down at the bottom level yet?
You all have gotten down the ladder. Boyles has peeked out into this room.
This is Zorn's long lost brother.
It is, hey brother!
I say, hello. I
You
say,
say
hello.
that?
My name is Boyles. Bobby the Gnome sent me here for Fletcher.
You hear a clattering, and this guy grabs the handle of something and turns around, and you see he has probably like a 2-foot long handle attached to a chain, and then there's a flail at the end, spiked and red hot. Who are you?
Boyles. I'm here to talk to Fletcher.
Aye. It's me.
Oh, you're Fletcher.
What the fuck do you want?
My friend Hermit.
Did
knows
Leslie
the
send you?
I'm sorry, you interrupted me. What was that?
Did Leslie send you?
No. I'm here to talk to, and I look at Hermit. What's the person's name?
We're looking for Alden.
So the Shadow King has sent you to gather his son.
The best of the best, clearly.
I'm here with Prince Soren.
King's on. Nice to meet you.
King Soren.
King? King of
Yeah.
what?
King of the sunken empire of Sunglass.
Sunglasses?
Son, I can't pronounce it. It's in Swedish. It's in Swedish, and I'm not Swedish. I can't pronounce it. It's got a U with an umlaut, and I don't understand what that actually sounds
It's an
like. yet.
umlaut.
Excuse me, let me find Google Translate. It'll tell me exactly what it sounds like. Sunglands.
You can have Alden.
Great, we'll be on our way then.
If.
Oh,
Always an if.
damn her. Or, damn it. There's always a catch.
Oh my her, indeed.
We're all a bunch of her worshippers. Screw he and his prophecies.
Oh no.
I agree. You need to deal with Leslie. I spoke of her earlier. I assume you haven't heard of her, though.
No, is she like your ex-girlfriend or something? Oh, you look, that's a joke. It's just a joke. Don't look at me like that.
I would never!
Okay, well, where's Leslie then?
Damn it. No, your whole name thing just... It kills me, man. Oh my god. She lives in the tunnels. West of the sludge.
Oh, she's your roommate? No?
She is a squatter!
Okay.
She has no rights.
Only the rights of a squatter.
You have to give her 30 days. Eviction notice. That's the law. Even
It's
if they
day
are-
31!
It's day 31.
That's good to know.
Get rid of her! You can have Alden.
How do we get there?
I hope not through that little gnome hole.
So he points behind you all across, and now you turn around. You've been kind of your attention has been on like the fires and this ginormous man, but you turn around and you see this. You're kind of at the same like ground level as this black ichor, steaming hot. To the south of you, and then you do see that pillar that comes up, and the skeletons are still playing their music up there this whole time.
What's it sound like?
Dun, 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 dun.
Sounds like that.
I haven't heard that one since I was a young lad. Since my hair only got down to here.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so where is Leslie? Tell me already.
I was letting you finish. Across this sludge, and he points across, and on the wall, all the way across to the south, you see a bunch of little gemstones, multicolored, beautiful.
Oh yeah, I see him.
It's like across there, and to the west is a tunnel. It leads to her domain. He motions to himself. He's like, I cannot fit. Or else she would already be dead.
Oh, if you can't fit, then I probably can't fit because my biceps are bigger than yours.
And I flex.
I'll push you through, Zorn. It'll be okay. I'll push you.
Do a presence test. See if you can intimidate him.
Nope.
No.
You see the vein in his forehead just protrude very obviously.
That's
Are you going to do it?
Yes, we'll do it. All right. Actually, let me confer with my companions. Boils, you're with me, I know, but you, Hermit, what do you think? I trust your judgment the most.
Your name is Hermit.
I had a name once. It has been lost to the ages. So I simply am the Hermit now. They come and go names, you know.
But you got a bird in your hair.
Sorry, what'd you say, Rich?
You got a bird in your hair. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you mean this one? Yes. This is Henrik, my bird.
So I gather the other two like out of his earshot, and it's just like
Into the head.
What
He's
do
just
you
staring
think?
at you all.
we have like a huddle.
What do you think, Hermit? Should we just try to kill him, or do we go and do what he wants?
Look at this man. Look at his biceps. I do not think we should pick this fight.
They are very
I'd say-
big and glistening with sweat.
I know, right? Aren't they? It's quite impressive. I say we go and evict this squatter and get our quarry. Seems like
Yes. Never really saw myself siding with the common landlord, but fine, we will.
What's Fletcher wearing?
He's wearing a loincloth, but he has like a wow, my brain just died. You wear it when you cook. Holy shit, apron.
Apron.
Yes, he's
I
wearing like a leather
Yeah.
apron.
I walk up to Fletcher and I hold on to his leather apron and I go, "So this Leslie, what is she?
Leslie.
Leslie, what is she?
Oh, it's Leslie.
Leslie, what is she?
Leslie.
Leslie, what is she?
A thorn in my side.
Do you know? Does she have any weaknesses?
The pointy end, I assume.
Ooh. Does she know magics?
I would guess yes.
Do you have any scrolls?
Jesus Christ.
I put my hand up.
Are you going to do it?
Sorry.
Oh, please.
yes, we are.
Do a
Yeah,
presence.
spoils.
Me do a present.
Yeah, do a presence.
All right. Am I gonna get a scroll? Hold on here.
Seeing her.
I can't even use my voice anymore.
Oh, I don't think I'm getting. I don't think I'm getting.
Crit fail.
I might be getting a backhand.
Um.
Man, you've been rolling a lot of ones.
Yeah. Zorn and Yupnar.
Who's
Do-
Yupnar?
I am done with
Who's
you.
What do you mean, who's Yepnar? It's the Hermit's name. Come on, you should know it.
He remembers one thing.
Oh right.
Even I
Finally.
remember it.
My name's-
Hermit.
I know. That's what I say. I only forget important things.
Oh my god.
Well, that explains how you knew my name every single time you said it.
Holy fuck. Okay. Zorn, do an agility test.
Ooh, I think I'm about to fly into Zorn.
Not very good. A 7.
Nope.
He
We're not very good at
flings
rolling, are
you
we?
off. And you land in this black ichor.
Me?
No.
Oh, okay. Say, I was
You
like, I
were
wasn't-
going to catch him.
Oh, okay.
Boils, you land in this black ichor, and it starts to like stick to your skin, and you feel the absolute just burning. I lost my D4. There it is.
Get out of the sludge!
You take 2 damage.
I run towards him and hold my hand out.
I roll out of the sludge and I grab my savior Zorn's hand and go, "Thank you, Prince."
It's King!
Oh, thank you, King.
How could you forget such an important detail?
Sorry, Hermit.
Fletcher's like kind of lording over everyone at this point. Like he's moved up and he's like, "Are you going to do it?" You hear
I
a
said
rumbling.
yes. We'll do it. Don't worry, we'll do it.
Do you have a healing potion?
Which way do we get? We're not going to go across.
Man, I lost the voice. God dang it.
No,
We're
it's
not
like
going to just. We're not just going to go across the sludge. So which way should we go to get to that tunnel?
Does there appear to be any sort of way around it?
And is the sludge?
You all know the actually, yeah, you all know. You gathered the tunnel he's speaking of. Boils fell in it.
Oh. Oh, as in
Wait,
we just
what?
go.
Boils fell in the tunnel he speaks of.
Oh,
You know,
Well, I'm in the-
you know one way to get there at least, and that is back up the hatch and into that long hallway.
Oh. That was like
Oh.
a thing, and therefore I forgot.
I see your
Oh.
brain is like mine.
Yeah.
oh, so
Well,
we need to go down into the pit.
Yes, that's what he's saying. So come
you
on,
can cross the pit if you like.
let's leave the man alone and go back up to the pit.
Bye, Fletcher.
I'm at the
Can I-
pit.
Bring her head! He yells as y'all are like climbing up.
Can I take a drink of the sludge water again? Because I have this thing that I can't stop drinking.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah. There's no peppermint schnapps here anymore, but there is this delicious water. I'll let you take a drink of it, and you take. Oh wow, 4 HP.
Whoa,
Look at you.
this is so much better than Viagra. Where's my... Oh, there it is.
So the group here heads back up this ladder into the long
Yep.
hallway, and
Yeah,
I think we're gonna take a little break here,
Oh.
if that's good with everyone.
Yeah.
A little, probably a little tenor, quick 10.
Yeah.
That
And,
sounds good to me.
Boils has to go pee-pee.
I'll refill my water skin.
with that dirty water. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
That
All
might
right,
actually
everyone.
be good.
We'll be back here in about 10 minutes, and
Bye.
we'll see if the group can deal with Leslie.
Boils will live again.
Hey, we're back. HSC gang.
These are the incomplete countdowns I'd heard so much about.
Yeah, 5, 2, 1. Let's go.
I attach my grappling hook to the edge, and I lower myself down into the tunnel.
You go
Easily,
first one?
I went first.
Oh,
It's
You're my-
royal initiative.
he's my hero.
So now there's a tunnel to the west?
so
Oh.
you're in this
Oh, I see it.
tunnel. You can stand up here, but the tunnel itself is fairly narrow, both to the west and to the east. Actually, you can see through the one to the east, as you can see the sparkles of these gemstones that you very recently saw from across the sludge.
Presence check for gnomes.
If you'd like, certainly.
Zorn
Which
is
is
like,
really
my muscles are too
Okay,
big.
hold on. I hit the button twice. The first press was an 18. The second press by accident was a 2. So I would like to go with the 18 if the DM allows me.
Why would I ever make you take the second?
There was a little bit of that was a little Guinness double tap is what that was.
I got you. Yeah, you don't see any gnomes currently in your vicinity.
I'm looking for Bobby the gnome.
Bobby's long gone. What would you like to do though? Everyone else following?
Yeah. What do we see to our west? Down this narrow tunnel?
To your west, you can all kind of like try and get through this little corridor. It's fine. It's just one person at a time. Does anyone have medium or greater armor?
No.
No.
Medium or heavy?
I don't
Okay.
have any.
Yeah, you all are looking around, and you don't really see anything through the tunnel, just a little darkness, and then you still hear that singing.
Okay, so it's super dark, right?
It's super dark through the tunnel, but you do have the torch.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So
Torch of infinite.
I have light armor. It's fur armor, but
Yeah,
it's
you're
like,
good.
really it's just the fur of my loincloth. It's not.
Which I'm holding on to.
It's sexy armor. Yeah, it's the max level armor that somehow is better than full plate.
Yeah.
So I can't. Is this a space right here?
I will here. I'll
No.
kind of guide you.
Okay.
Where am I? Okay.
Oh, I can't get my token. The hermit's in my way.
Here, I'll move y'all
Yeah, you-
kind of right here.
Go first.
Thank you.
Hermit going last. His like old knees creaking.
I think I see the outside coming up. I see plants.
You're
see
seeing like moonlight. You're getting actual light from here. It's
Everything
really
seems
hot and
to-
stuffy, but
It's
smells
hot.
sweet.
It's hot and stuffy. I'm feeling red in the face, and I'm seeing moonlight. I feel romantic feelings. No? Okay, fine.
I let
Hermit
go of
recedes into his hair.
the cloth at this time.
I'm All right. I've walked into the room. Someone come at me.
Yeah, you walk in. All right, you see oil lamps are hanging from the ceiling, and there's these glass walls on the west wall and also on the roof, as you are kind of overlooking this barren, just kind of depressing landscape. But you have the light of the moon coming in through this glass wall. It's like you're on a cliff. From that.
All these mirrors on the ceiling reminds me of my mom's room growing up.
No, I don't want to hear about it. Keep that to yourself, boys. Yes, it reminds me of my mom's bedroom too. Before my nation sunk into the sea.
I'm sorry, King.
I go to like look through the
First,
plants and
you
stuff.
sound like a New Jersey kind of thing, and now it's kind of sounding like you're a very innocent little kid. I'm sorry.
I grab your loincloth again. I hold on.
Ah,
Boils,
Alright.
you fit in perfectly. You're
So as everyone's coming into the room, do we see a person?
So, you see a path to a small camp where a woman with long dark hair is seated. She's dressed in a gunny sack with armholes.
You gotta go.
What's a gunny sack?
That would be a potato sack.
Yeah, literally just like wearing a potato sack.
Like, you found that in the trash. Did you find that in the trash?
You hear my sword. That's not very fashionable, is it? Oh my god, lady, you need to really make your outfit pop, and that's not it.
Well, she does have a nice sash around the waist.
We
That
get
was
by.
last year's. That looks like last year's potato sack. Sorry. It says he's foppish. That's like about, you know.
Oh
like,
yeah. I was
like-
reading that too. I was looking at your thing. I was like, oh boy, here we go. I can't do that, so I'm glad you can. She's like, we make do with what
You
we
gotta
have.
go. You gotta
You
go.
Leslie.
It's like rinse do, lady.
Why are you in such a hurry?
You gotta go.
Where are we going?
Your landlord said it's time for you. God dang it.
Come on, dude. Chopper. Think of Chopper. You were like channeling Arnold Schwarzenegger earlier.
landlord says.
Yeah, your landlord says it's time for you to go. So pack your bags, lady. Because I started talking in another accent for the sword, and now it's throwing me off. Anyway, lady,
We do our best.
it's time for you to go. First you were here, and now you will not be here.
Fletcher wishes I leave.
That's right.
You're self-perceptive. Did you roll a 12?
Certainly doesn't want you to be here.
I look at Hermit and go, can you explain it to her?
So
Leslie.
as y'all entered this room, she is sitting at this little camp and has 3 others. You could probably assume they're her followers. They're all dressed the same.
They're not on the
Sitting
list.
sitting around a campfire with her.
They're not on the list.
How about this?
Uh.
I agree to leave if we just have a seat at the campfire. Let us finish our tea.
I don't drink open beverages. Of course I do. I sit down.
Yes, you do.
Of course I do. I sit down fuckingly and want to drink the tea. I'm the first one sitting on a stump going, give me the tea, please.
All he had to do was ask us to leave.
Well, I'm asking for Fletcher.
You all are very polite compared to him.
He's a brute.
He's a boot?
A brute.
A brute. Oh.
Is what are you all doing? Boils, you're sitting down and drinking tea.
Sitting down with a teacup out for them to fill.
Filled.
The hermit would just be like, well, I'm in no rush. I guess we can take some time.
We can
And
see
we'll
what happens.
sit down also, yeah. Well, no, we'll sit down alongside you.
Zorn is kind of not drinking tea because it's, he only drinks alcoholic beverages or sometimes goat's milk. And he says, "Oh, it's fine. Do what you want. I forgot why we were here in the first place. I've already forgotten.
We welcome all new company.
I bet you do, lady.
It's Leslie.
I'm sorry, Leslie. Don't worry, I'll forget. I mean, I won't forget because it's not important."
Don't worry, they forget most people's names.
Boils, you heal 3 HP from the tea. The ground starts to ripple like ocean waves.
For everybody or just Boils?
Just Boils.
Okay, so I figured.
Oh boy, this tea is good. And I asked for another cup.
Boils, I think you should. One's enough.
You lean forward, she pours it, and you start to hear the 3 others around Leslie Just very
Can I
low.
Can I just say, I was going to say that I was going to have some T2. There was just too much chaos going on for me to want to interrupt it. To say so.
Okay. Yeah. You get 3 as well.
Mhm.
You
I mean,
are
I'm not hurt.
you are
but-
also tripping balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the 3 other hosts around Leslie start to speak, but very low. Leslie, Lucy, Leslie, the chosen, the delightful, Leslie, Lucy, Leslie, the chosen, the delightful, Leslie, Lucy, Leslie, the chosen, the delightful.
I go, Lucy, Leslie, the chosen, delightful. Lucy, Leslie, chosen, the delightful.
You feel a sharp pain in your back, Boils, as you take 3 damage from a dagger from one of these.
Well, that's
And we roll initiative here. So
That's very rude.
uncalled
They
for.
backstabbed you, Boils. I knew it. I knew it.
Someone roll initiative.
yeah. Dom, roll a d6.
Okay.
How about that?
D6. Okay.
I've
5.
got all my wits.
They pull out these daggers out of these. They have sewn pockets into these potato sacks. They pull their knives out of.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 5.
Minor potato sacks.
Oh, we means we get to go first, right?
That is true.
I-
You
All right,
all
so-
go first.
Let me ask.
Yes.
So are they behind us?
One
Like-
is behind Boils. The other 2 are behind Leslie. But anyone in this room is. You are able to get there and attack them.
OD&D
But
rule.
they're tripping. They're tripping, right?
We are. least.
You aren't.
I'm
You're-
not. But
yeah.
they are.
They are. They have a -2 to attacks and defense.
Okay.
While
can
tripping.
This is going to go very well.
Can I grab them and push them into the tunnel, and then like put myself between them and the rest?
You can grab one first, certainly.
All right. So
What do you
I'll-
say to really?
I say I grab Boils, I pull him behind me, and I go, Boils, get to the tunnel.
Boils, you
To the
see,
tunnel. To the chopper.
you see this hulking man with a bandana on and war paint on his face, yelling at you, holding some kind of futuristic-looking projectile shooting machine. This is all not real, but that's what you see currently.
I'm tripping.
Screaming at you to get into the chopper.
As he grabs me, I pull my indomitable spit attack.
On me?
And I spit on Leslie.
Oh, okay.
Leslie. I spit on Leslie. Now, I have a feeling I must have a -2 to my attack. But,
You're
When I-
hawking this loogie.
yep,
You turn to shoot it at Leslie and she is gone.
I'm sorry. Explain that a bit more to my poor, feeble toque mind.
You swear she was there. You turn to Zorn and listen to what he has to say. You turn back to attack Leslie and she is gone.
Is one of the other people there?
The 3 hosts are here,
Well,
knives
yeah.
out.
I definitely have 2 in my range. So
You have all in your range.
all in my range. Backstabber. That backstabbing witch, I'm gonna hawk a loogie on her. And I remember I have a -2 to this DR. That may help against my negative of tripping balls. And I am going to roll my presence, and I need to be at a DR 8. You ready for
Gotcha.
this?
I am
You ready? Come on, baby. Are you effing kidding me?
Another crit fail for Boils.
Are you kidding me?
If you crit
Out of
fail,
all
you're
the
bad.
numbers I could roll, that's like my third or fourth one tonight.
I think that's 4.
I think that's 4 ones I've rolled. Wow.
If you crit
So-
roll,
Not Boils Stools night, I tell you.
Please tell me about this voluptuous loogie that has come out of my mouth and what happens.
You shoot this loogie from your soul. You really hawk it from your soul, shattering a window behind these hosts. You can finally breathe in this room. It doesn't affect anyone, though. The loogie's gone. It busted out the windows.
Is that, if I remember right from last time, is that one of the ones where we need to, like, everyone who sees it needs to make a save?
Oh.
I'll let you read that out, yeah.
Targets are blinded, retching, and vomiting for D4 rounds unless they pass a D8 test. So even my friends have to now do a presence D8
it's a
to
toughness.
pass, and so do all the bad people.
It's a toughness 10 for us.
Toughness
Oh, okay.
10.
It's a toughness 12 for enemies.
Oh, hey.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, Zorn. Oh, Zorn. As you pull me towards the tunnel and I spit this loogie of death, what happens to you?
I guess it splatters against the wall, the glass wall.
Breaking the glass.
It breaks the glass, and I'm just like, and I vomit.
For how long?
1d4.
I mean, I guess it's D4 rounds. So
If you want to roll that.
Yep, I remember this.
Don't let the DM roll.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
All right, well, I'm out of this combat, and y'all are
Hey,
all hot. Y'all are
hey, Scott.
Good luck.
Hermits.
Hey, Scott.
Hermits.
All of these hosts are retching.
Oh, they're all retching too.
I rolled a 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So everybody is retching. There's just one giant throw-up party. This is
Yes. They're throwing up all over this incredibly wonderful little
What's
room
the-
here that has all these nice plants, and it's so
Everybody's-
cozy.
What's the Roman thing they used to do? And
like a vomitorium.
vomitorium, that's what it is. Except for the hermits. The hermits is
Yep.
still in the game.
Hermit kept together and is going to unleash his hawk to go and try and get Leslie. He's going to be like, he's going to see if the hawk can find where Leslie went, because he's tripping balls. The hawk isn't.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
do a
oh.
that's a good call. Do a presence.
Okay.
For me, even though I'm like throwing up, did I see her disappear?
Oh.
You all saw her literally disappear, like
Okay.
poof.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I rolled a 15.
15.
She's just invisible, and so you just see this vomit coming out of nowhere as well.
One moment, I gotta find. I have to roll something. I just don't remember where. Okay.
D2.
Just a D2.
Your hawk takes off down the tunnel and up. And just for everyone else, not necessarily your perception, but the hawk goes up down the long corridor above and into into the room where the man was sitting at the table, passing by the man and into the guard's room. Like it's on a mission to find her.
Mission from God.
From her.
From her. That's why I'm in jail.
She poofed out of this room, but your hawk was on the case and is locating her easily, like it's trained to do.
And also, so I can understand the cries of my hawk. So if it can sort of yell out where it's going, that I can understand.
Your hawk is one of the only beings that you talk to.
Yeah.
Before this little fiasco where you got, you know, however it happened, where you got arrested, you know your hawk.
And I'm in the tunnel now too, because Zorn gave me a big throw before the puking started.
Yeah, so the hermit will like come up and start like shepherding the other two that way, and like, come on, Henrik knows where she's got to. Let's go.
You mean Hermit Bird? Hermit
My
Bird.
bird has a name, and I haven't forgotten it yet.
Hermit Bird.
Sure.
The entire round of your enemies here is spent rushing.
Yeah.
So it's back to whatever you would like to do. Again, I'll reiterate, you can move across a room and do an action, or use that action to keep moving.
Where did the hawk go?
The hawk went to the room that you saw behind the guards that opened the door at the very, very beginning. At when you were in the room and you burned that old man.
We didn't burn him, he caught on fire.
How did we see the hawk go there?
You saw the hawk go
was,
into
like...
the tunnel. Only Jotnar knows. I'm going to call you by your name.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jotnar is shepherding you that way because he has understood the calls of his hawk to be able to follow it.
Okay. And so I'm just sitting there vomiting with the other people. While y'all are going down the tunnel.
No.
Can I push Zorn with us eventually? Like,
yeah.
Is there any way?
Worn by the loincloth and start pulling him.
Oh no.
So the way I'll work this is, if you have failed that test,
well,
you still vomit. You still have your movement though, so it's like you're kind of trying to finish a marathon and you're not quite up to snuff. So you're throwing up as you're crossing the finish line.
Yeah. Between vomits, I'm like, we should kill them so they don't come behind us and attack us.
If you wish to wield your royal might on them, then feel free. It's not quite my specialty.
And you hear this. He can't do his attacks. He's throwing up like a miserable failure that he is. Look at him. He's ashamed of his family. His whole kingdom falls into the sea. And instead of creating a new kingdom right there on the brand new beach, he goes around crying. His family's dead. And now look at him, just throwing up everywhere. God, what a shame. What a failure.
Do we all
Yeah. It's a straight up talking sword. There is no in the mind shit. It's just happening.
So I'm like, fine, y'all go chase down the bird, and I will stay here and take care of them once we're done. Once I'm done.
Oh, this is gonna go brilliantly.
I will protect you, even if it means my life. Please don't spit no more.
I got one more.
Oh no.
Alright. So Zorn stays behind. We will do this is I'll keep Zorn's combat going here.
I am gonna move though back into the tunnel so that they can only fight me like one-on-one.
Nice.
Yeah, tunnel fighting.
Nice. Yeah, tunnel PvP. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get to the birdie.
All right, I'll resolve this first. Yotnar and Boils, how are you getting up out of the tunnel?
Well,
Do
the
we have the
grappling
grappling?
there with the rope hanging down. So I just grab it and climb up the rope.
Yep, and I'll follow.
Easy enough. Okay. So you all, you both of you get up into this hallway again and start back towards where Henrik kind of tipped you off.
Before she gets away.
These three hosts are still retching as they attempt to follow into the tunnel. At this point, though,
I make sure that I kind of aim my vomit in front of me, making the ground really nice and slippery.
Right.
Tactical genius.
Serious?
Well, why not?
Mork Borg.
Yeah.
This big puddle right in front of me.
They would slip if they weren't on their chest crawling through your vomit.
Oh, we're all on, like, we're crawling on our chests?
Kinda, yeah. It's a single file type deal.
Okay.
I'll ping
I'm
here.
I'm trying to face them though. Like,
Yeah. You can do that for sure.
Okay.
Where I'm pinging here, you can stand up here. This is where the trap is, the trap door that falls down into it.
Okay, so I will go ahead and move back to there, and I'll be crouched down. Like, hopefully by the time that they're coming through, then I just stab them.
Yeah, you get a real good idea that you can fuck up whatever comes through there.
Yeah, and I'm still just throwing up straight ahead. Blah.
Right on.
Yes.
They're moving through as well. And how many rounds did you have of
I had 4.
vomitus? Okay.
Hopefully they didn't have as many as me, or hopefully they had it. Hopefully they had.
I mean,
just
you
as
had
many
the
as me, but
max.
Maybe they don't. I had the max, so it can be a little bit dangerous for me. So we'll see.
So they get through this tunnel, and I need you to make 3 agility tests as they finish their vomiting 1 round before you.
So they're attacking me.
They're done, and they are shanking you with some knives 3 times.
Okay. 1.
Easy.
Oh.
Done. Easy.
2,
Done.
3.
Easy.
Yeah.
Done.
On the unbreakable.
Yeah, you're throwing up on their knives, and it's like knocking them off balance. And hey, our party's initiative was first, so it's on you now. Hello, doggy.
Yeah, she was all over my legs and
She was like, "You're puking."
Yeah, are you okay?
It is your turn. The puking has happened, and it is
Alright.
done with.
Puking is over.
Yes.
So are we all just standing in this pit together then?
Yeah.
Full of puke.
So I'll go ahead and I'll attack one of them with my ancestral blade.
Let's go.
Come on, blade, don't fail me now.
No armor, by the way.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh.
So that is a fumble.
Number of
So
ones
I
we-
guess I
This is very not good for you.
yeah, I guess I dropped my weapon. Because it's not like a weapon. It's like a special class ability.
Yeah, that's a little different. We'll say you drop it, and you have
And just
to
all the slippery vomit everywhere.
use that one action to pick it back up next round. We'll just say that.
Great. Okay. Let's
As
do it.
opposed to it breaking and being lost
Oh,
forever.
No. I'm totally down. I have another weapon on me, a femur, but
Oh yeah, that you can use that easily without taking a round penalty.
all right. Well, such is life.
You're looking at these hosts, Leslie's hosts. They look like nothing to you. They look. There's no armor. They look like they're
Yeah.
just wearing literal. They're wearing literal potato sacks. So,
The potato people just won't die.
I'm gonna go over to Boyles and Yatnar. You are now you're in this this dining hall here with a charred old man. What would
And
what
we're
would you
still
like to do?
tripping balls.
At this point, no.
Oh, nice.
It has ended.
I hear in
That's
ether Boyles and Yartnar, and I go, "Who's that? I'm here with the hermit." Man,
Yotnar and the Hermit being the same person, both
I'm
hurrying you
looking
towards
I'm following Hermit's lead. If he's leading towards east door, I go right to the east door.
Yep, he's pushing you along that way, effectively.
I open it, no problems.
Okay.
If Hermit says open the east door, I go okay, and I open the east door.
Okay, you head into this room. Let me give you a little bit of a description before we jump into it. Smells rotten, nasty. You still hear the violin music, and it's really, really fucking hot in here.
Just like home.
There's a wooden table with chairs, but those chairs are toppled over as the guards in here have pulled their swords and they are in the middle of fighting with a woman in a potato sack. They've caught their boss's thorn in his side, and they...
Do they
All
seem
right.
to be winning? I would hope they would be.
Well,
You see, one of them is bleeding. Leslie is unscathed.
you know what's coming next, Hermits. You
That's a
better
good
do
point.
something before I do something.
Hermit is. Damn it! It's gonna. That wasn't even on purpose.
I know, I could tell. Oh boy.
Is going to. Is there? Okay. Is there? This must be some large, heavy, either like stone or metal object in this room, or maybe just like a chair or something.
Oh
Something
yeah,
that-
there's like a cooking. There's like pots and pans. There's swords and
Okay.
shields.
So I have a scroll of telekinesis. You're gonna have to inform me of how I do this if there's mechanics to it. But what I would like to do is I have a scroll of telekinesis somewhere in this hair. I'd like to unfurl it, read it, and just twack this woman with like the nearest heavy object.
This is a presence test. I know that for sure. Might I remember? Remind, not remember. Remind
When
everyone.
we come back to me, can I actually retcon and use an omen to like read it?
Wow, Scott. That's exactly what I was gonna remind everyone to use as omens.
I was like, wait a minute, why did I use my omen? It's up to you, but it's up to you.
Oh, of course, because I like to try and remind everyone.
I did forget that was a thing I will admit.
I need to roll for my omens real quick.
I have like 3.
So, yeah, Yatnar, roll presence, DR12, to see if it works.
Mm.
Well, can I use an omen to re-roll that?
You can use an omen to max your dice, I believe. Let me
so
see.
it's max damage.
Oh, max damage.
The omen or re-roll. I'm seeing it here, so let's try it again.
Yeah.
15.
There we
got
go.
it.
Go.
Is that an unclean or a sacred?
Unclean. Because I got one randomly that could be unclean or sacred, so I just rolled a d20, and it came up 3.
Oh, you can just straight up like moving on. Okay, I see it. Okay. I'll let you explain it. That's fun. What do you want to do with it? And what are you moving?
So
think of this as a
interpreting-
kitchen, and
Yeah, I was
kind
going
of
to say
like
this is a kitchen.
Yeah.
Is there's some sort of like, I want to say stovetop, but I don't know what that is in like less technological times, like a sort of like a slab that one might cook things on.
Mm-hmm.
Like some kind of metal grate that covers over the
Yeah, sure. I'll just read the thing, reach out to it, and just bam down on top of it.
You see the scroll just goes to like dust. What are you doing with this grate? You just slamming
just
it into someone?
bludgeoning Leslie.
Is it hot too? Has it been on a fire so it's fiery red?
Ooh, is it? That's a good question.
Roll for
I
it.
think that would be fun.
Roll for it.
Roll for it. Sounds like a good idea.
What would you like me to?
I'd say a D20. A success is 10 or above.
Hang on one moment. There we go. I'm very glad that Discord doesn't make you leave the call when you accidentally close it.
That's a feature that was just introduced 7 years after the
12.
thinking.
It's hot. It's fiery hot. It's gonna burn. It's gonna burn her.
Burn. All right.
Baby burn. Gutter inferno.
I'm looking in this book. It's kind of crazy. They don't have stovetop damage.
Do they have fire damage?
Like, I was very aware this is not a particularly rules as written thing to do. I was just like, hey, I have a scroll. You
Maybe
can move heavy objects.
I was gonna say a D6 for the damage, but because it's hot, let's do a D6 plus 2.
Yes.
So I rolled a 3. I have omens to spare. Can I use another one to make it a 6 plus 2?
Yeah.
Damn tootin'.
All right. Let me go find her stats again. This is.
Oh, hermits, please leave me a little loogie.
All right. You roll out this scroll. Incredibly long piece of parchment, honestly. It almost gets to her how long this parchment is. It turns to ash. Everyone just kind of turns around and looks as the pots are flung off of this grate. It almost looks like it is animated and then flings at her unexpected. She does not see it coming. Clocks her in the side of the head. Knocks her against the wall, down to the ground, blood everywhere. She is unmoving, dead.
It seems we have solved a little problem.
Hermits! Hermits! You did the job, hermits! And I grab a little bit of hermit's hair and hold it in my hand.
I guess we have to take her to Fletcher now. I do hope Zorn's okay. We should probably check on that.
You see the guards in this room all turn back and look at you. Yadnar. Then turn and look.
Well, your boss asked us to get rid of her.
It's done. They pick up their chairs and they sit back down at the table and continue playing cards.
I yell, guards! Guards, come with us! There's more! And start leaving the room.
Do a presence test to see if you can talk these guys into... They already know you're... They've had a previous encounter with you as well, so it's a little.
Oh, they're following me like beggars following.
Oh.
Natural 20. Let's
Like
go.
sheep on poop. They are white on rice. They are following me wherever I want to go right now. Are
They're
they
just
following
like they look at you and they're. It was. Honestly, I'm impressed. Sure, let's go.
I lead them to the pit and say, "Jump down and help our friend. Jump down."
I would
Help our
say
friend."
I probably have 1 or 2 rounds before
You do.
they probably get back to
Yes.
you.
So we're on the way. Zorn, the cavalry is coming.
About to say exactly the same.
Hold tight. I'll throw you the torch if I have to.
Meanwhile, the movie reel flashes back to me, and we see like a reverse as my lost weapon goes back into my hand. As I use an omen.
Let's go.
Yeah,
And
you
I
realize for a moment
read-
how terrible it would be if you dropped your weapon.
Exactly.
Clutch it tighter.
And all of a sudden it goes. It's back in my hand again. Please don't roll another one. 19.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh. And
That's funny.
I slice-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say I sliced into one of them, using. So it's the D. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to roll the actual attack. Just straight up strength. So
I'll ignore
it's,
that attack.
Okay. So it's whatever this is plus 1.
Okay.
4.
All right, we got 4. We got 4. We got 4.
Into like one of the ones where my vomit-soaked sword slices into one of
Comes
them.
flying up out of the vomit pool, and then you slice into one, doing a solid chunk of damage. They
She
are
has granted my prayers.
still alive, though.
She believes in me.
No, I was gonna say though, I think it was Ethan's character last time we played that crit on 19s. I think
Oh
it
no,
was.
I don't.
It was
I
like
wish.
kind of similar to a fighter in D&D, but
Oh,
I got excited for half a second.
Dom, you like Soylent. I'm Hermit, you like Soylent.
Don't say that while he's taking a drink.
You're gonna kill me.
All right, three agility tests for me, Zorn. As they're all slicing and dicing. One of them's looking pretty messed up though.
What's their damage?
Their damage is a D4.
Alright, I take no damage for the first one. Okay, 1 hits me. 2 hit me.
Oh, Oh.
I'm just gonna roll the defense to get their damage.
Okay. Yeah,
Omen.
if you want to
Omen.
do that.
Omen.
So that's 1 point of damage. I only had 1 omen.
Okay.
So that was 1 point of damage, and then the other one, 4. Oops. 4. 2 points of damage, and then I've got fur armor, so I will roll
Loincloth for armor.
2.
They already
Look at
it's
that.
already factored in. It already factors that into the when you roll defense. It subtracts your armor.
Does it?
Yeah, if you mouse over it, it's got like D4 minus.
Oh yeah,
D4.
it did.
Oh wow. Okay, so I took 3 damage total, which kind of sucks.
How close are you?
How much health you have? Yeah.
I have 2 hits.
Ooh, drink the brown water.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
It's up. It's up rope.
All right. So now what? Now what are we doing? Do I have to do one more round before they get here?
Yeah, so you can attack again.
All right. I'm like ah. Yeah.
Oh.
I miss.
Use my omen on that one.
Huh?
Reroll it.
You can use
Reroll
other
that one.
people's omens.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Alright.
yeah, reroll the. Yeah.
If you would like to keep the damage,
All right. I
we
can
are
keep the
technically re-rolling the attack,
The
not
attack.
the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. So that's 5 damage, and that's an 11 attack. But for me with this sword, DR is 10.
Good to know. Yeah. Yeah, you hit. And were you attacking the same one you did before?
Yeah, I guess just to be safe.
Alright, you cut him down.
Focused fire.
For sure.
Cool. Yeah.
You are confronted with 2 left as you chop this other one in half with your
All right. Here we go.
absolute beautiful sword. Let's do 2 agilities. We'll see what happens.
All right. So no damage. I got hit, but no damage. And here we go again.
Wait, how does that make sense?
You heal.
Oh, it's because your armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
don't know how
the
that makes
fuck? Zorn
I take
has
negative.
found
I healed myself
something.
by attacking.
That's
They're
what
so weak
happened
and
here.
feeble that you're enthused with the fact they cannot get you.
Yeah. What really brings you out, like the rage and just the, I don't know, like
Power of Zorn.
The power of Zorn to just block all these hits. And you're obviously cornered here.
I don't want to die. I am the last of my people. Or at least the last of king. There were definitely some people who slid into the sea, but then they had swimming abilities and made it back to shore.
But you killed them to make sure you were king.
Oh no, they were just regular people.
Zorn made it to shore first and just turned around and killed anyone who came after.
Make sure that nobody here can claim the throne except for me.
Oh my gosh. You could have so
Yeah,
easily died here so many times.
You get out of the sea and you're like, "Ah, it's such a burden to be the last of my people." You see them just like crawling up. I said the last of my people.
Yeah.
That's so fucked. That's so
All right.
fucked.
So I survived another round, and I guess they arrive and they're all around me.
They do. Yes, they arrive. They are above you right now. It is your turn.
Douse me with the brown waters. I
Don't
look over
ask.
I'm
Don't
like,
ask Boyles to do that.
I run to the brown waters and get a whole mouthful, and then I'm gonna come baby bird him later. So I get a whole mouthful, so I can go.
bird.
Well, I'm going to say I was expecting something much worse when we speak of the brown water.
Yep.
Um,
Well, I
All
think
right.
this
So
is
you said
suffering
it's
enough.
my turn again. All right. I'm just like,
uh,
or just what?
Yatnar, what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
I was going to come and follow up and help out, but I wanted to give Zorn the opportunity to just like win first.
Certainly.
All right. So I will make another attack at the people's. Stop rolling low. I make another attack and I
Oh,
hit one
shit.
for 5.
something tells me that's enough to kill it.
Close. You slice it.
No!
It has a huge, just gash straight in its shoulder. Like you can see through this gash. It is going to. Both of them are going to make morale checks. They have a sense
away.
that
Run away
Leslie
from me,
is no
puny
more.
humans.
that
The
Run
Grace
away
is
from me,
gone.
puny potato people.
Brown water's coming.
Ah.
The one you hit drops to their knees, pleading, but unspeaking, like saying nothing. The other dives into the tunnel, back towards the garden.
cool. I just like take my sword and stab the one pleading in front of me to the face. Do I need to roll
Brutal.
for that?
You finish it off.
Yeah.
The
Coup
other
de
one
grace.
is nowhere to be seen.
Coup de grace.
No, no mercy for the weak. Fight
They were
to the
just
death.
bleeding because they couldn't fucking move.
Fight to the death.
They
and
would have
we
run
fight
too,
it
but they were
all.
like chopped almost in half.
It was a good death.
You're out of
Well,
combat.
Boils will be down here soon with your
I
water.
climb up the rope, and I open my. I look at Boils and I open my mouth.
You're at the bottom of the rope, Boils is at the top.
Thank you for the brown waters.
Zorn, you have to like lay down to get to the position where you can even have that happen. So it's very fucking weird.
I look down.
But that's the thing. It's like if Boils is still at the top of the rope, and Zorn hasn't climbed the rope yet, then the heights match.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But if you
Sure.
climb up first, yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
as
lay
I'm
down.
climbing
for
up,
this.
I open my mouth. How close are you to me when you do that?
Oh, like 2 feet. So open your mouth.
I'm like,
Are we doing a trick shot here?
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess we have to do
All
a
right.
Ability test. Ability test.
Yeah, yeah, do it.
Oh, well, yeah, no, for you that's perfect, right?
Come on, DR2 reduction.
Yeah, you make
Yeah,
it.
but for you,
It's a
agility
10.
is 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you make it. You
Oh my
you
God.
get most of the awful
So-
but healing
so
water.
Do I roll a D? What do I roll to? Or I just get 3 points?
Do you want to do it or you want me to do it?
Oh, you can do it.
DM do it.
Lucky you. You get 4 HP.
Dang, I'm back at max health. I feel rejuvenated.
I can't kill anyone in this fucking game.
If you were gonna get a little bit, if you were gonna get a little bit closer to me, I was gonna go. Are we about to kiss? But you were 2 feet away, so. Anyway,
Use the word.
So, what about the lady? Where is she?
She's dead.
She's dead. We were coming to check on you before taking her to Fletcher.
And these guards, they finally decided to do their actual jobs.
They were helping out. They were on it. We just decided to expedite the process.
How did she die? Was it a glorious death?
It was quick.
I go into a big conversation of, oh my god, all of a sudden, then this grate came up and the grate just smacked in the face and it was all on fire and it like burned into the face and then she died.
That sounds amazing. I wish I could have seen it.
It was amazing.
Instead, I was throwing up on these people.
And you're doing so. Let it happen.
I cleaned my blade, and my blade's like, oh my god, I'm so messy. Get this stuff off me. And you couldn't even like hit them. I'm so disappointed in you.
We have to go get the body and take it to Fletcher.
We do.
Okay, let's go get its head.
We can grab it, sir.
Are we gonna pull a Medusa and just cut the head off?
Would you like us to do that? The group of 3 are talking to you, Boils.
No, we'll do it ourselves, because then they're going to take all the glory.
I grab Zoin's loincloth and follow.
As you say, as you say.
We,
They continue to follow you, trail you, but kind of talking amongst themselves at the same time, but trail you all the way there.
what were they saying?
Oh, just kind of a lot of bewilderment at like what happened earlier, and how. I mean, that's really it. They're kind of
Save the day.
yeah.
It's just kind of like what in the world just happened? Like, who are these people?
Yeah, they did the job that they were assigned to do instantly. And they've been here for they don't know how long, literally.
Oh, okay.
That's how you should go outside more and get some vitamin D. You see how tan I am?
We cannot go outside.
No. Who
Fletcher
said?
does not permit it.
He won't know. Just do it. Do it.
If Zorn says you should do it, you should do it.
I just cut off the lady's head while we're talking.
Do it! Yes, you should.
Do it.
Blood spurts on my face.
And I'm like, let's go. Come on, let's go get this person we're supposed to get. I forget their name already.
Albatross.
Yeah, something about Alvin and the Chipmunks. Let's go.
Close enough.
And,
I do
guess
not
we're
understand the references these newcomers are making.
It's pop culture references. It has nothing to do with the adventure. Let's go.
So anyway, we go back.
Adventure! This is life!
Go get some vitamin D.
All right,
Have to go find yourself an adventure.
We're back at Fletcher, and we're like,
Here's your girlfriend.
and I throw the head on his table.
He picks up the head. You hear a rumbling as he picks up the head, and you turn behind you. Out of this black sludge comes this enormous worm with thousands
no.
of teeth.
Okay, how many omens did we use? I still have 2 left.
It's
I
the
have
Shai
none.
Hulud.
Fletcher looks at the face of Leslie, turns his head to the side, and bites down and removes one of her eyes with his mouth. Throws the head to the ground, turns around, and spits the eye out of his mouth into the air towards the sludge, towards the worm. The worm catches the eye, turns to the east, towards the statue you saw much earlier across the hole in the wall. And gently, almost surgically, places the eye into a socket that you can now see in the in this statue. One of the eyes is there, one is missing. This worm surgically places this eyeball from Leslie into this statue, and you hear a grinding rock against rock behind the statue. You can't really see it, but Fletcher turns to you after this happens. You'll find what you seek in that room over there, behind the statue.
Okay.
Alright, this place is effed up. Let's go.
He gives Boyles a big pat on the back that almost grounds you, like knocks you to the ground.
I go right to the door and
Yes,
open.
I guess we'll go this way.
Yep.
We use-
Go ahead and
we
move.
use-
Keep moving that way. One more square. Yeah.
I found the junk closet.
This is indeed a junk closet.
Can I search for stuff inside?
You can.
Are there
Uh,
scrolls?
Give me a presence test.
Dang.
Oh, look for scrolls.
That's pretty good. Give me a D10 roll.
Get a torch.
It will be. Okay, that's not that bad.
I rolled a 1.
You find a ring.
Ooh,
Ash
It's
gray
a
in
ring.
color.
put it on. It can't be bad.
I just find a ring, and in this game,
It's
Oh,
great.
Oh, it's a pretty ring.
Put it
Boils,
on.
Do you want
Give it-
rings?
It's
need
not a pretty
expensive
ring.
Things.
It's not.
Give it to the hermits.
don't wear jewelry. I'm a man.
Wow,
I
so masculine of you. Sorry.
You hear my sword's like, what does being a man have to do with wearing a ring?
Some rings are
looks
cool. Come
Like,
on.
yeah. Like it would behoove you to wear rings more often, and he's like sitting there making the ring. You know, the sword's making fun of him for not wearing. Fine, I'll put it. It looks like it fits on my pinky, and I put on the freaking pinky ring on my pinky. And I'm really trying. I know what number 1 is. On so I'm really.
I know. Do
I
it.
really didn't want to put it on, but I put it on.
Your pinky is gone.
On my pinky, and my pinky is now obliterated.
Your
so
pinky
I
is gone. There's blood squirting out of your hand.
Ah,
Anything that passes through this ring is obliterated and destroyed.
I know it number 1 on that chart.
Yes.
That's why I was just like, I don't want to put this one on, but I guess that would be too metagaming. So.
God, it's not that
Oh
much
no.
My hand. Ah.
Zorn didn't use his pinky anyways.
Yes. Only to pick my nose. Ah.
Guess you got to take a little bit of damage. It's
Yeah,
just
I guess so,
it's
right?
just 2,
Just 2.
which is a lot
more-
of health.
I need more brown water.
I'll be right back.
No, it's okay. All right. So
Yes, let's treat this like Dark Souls. Just keep heading back to the fucking bonfire.
Alright.
I'm gonna start having shit respawn.
well, I'll take a
No.
I'll take a catch my breath. Is that cool?
Oh yeah, y'all want to do that?
Yeah.
For sure. We didn't do that last game. I can't remember what exactly happens.
All right, I got 2 hit points back. So
How do I do that? Oh, I need to hit my sheet. Catch a breath.
if you go to get rest, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it just auto rolls for you, right? It's not a
I
getting
mean,
better.
Does
It's
it
just a
restore
catch.
anything other than health? Because I have full health.
No.
No. Just
Okay.
All right, so I've completely healed from my damaged pinky in 5 minutes time.
Yeah, y'all sit in this room just filled with broken pieces of wood and old
And
half-burned books.
Broken pieces of my life.
is Albatross there?
Alden is not in that room.
Presence check. Presence check.
In that room? Like in
Yeah.
in this one here?
Hey, hold on. Is there another door?
I
Yeah.
mean, I think Zorn went through. Did you go through?
Yeah, but they can
Yeah.
do a check while I'm sitting there resting from.
Okay.
Where's Alvin?
There's another door to
You
the
all
south.
are aware of where the grinding of stone against itself came from, behind the statue. You are not in that same room,
Okay.
so you don't need to technically do a presence
Okay.
here.
But Alvin's not here.
Oh, I thought you were
Alvin
doing
is
presence to look for your own treasure, but okay.
No, I was just looking for Alvin.
Yeah, no, he's over here.
So if we know where to go, you said it was like down here.
Yeah, it's as you go through this doorway through the room of the trash.
Sorry.
You see an opening here that
Okay.
has slid away, and you see
Alvin.
early teens. It's a kid sitting there. There's a torch in this room. There are human bones all around him, and he is currently eating raw flesh in a
Your
corner.
daddy wants to see you.
Why?
He wants to give you a spanking.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're gone.
Fletcher feeds me well. Dad never did.
Well, your dad said he'll give you more meat.
You're lying.
I
Do
am. Let's
a
go.
presence test.
Got me. Yes, you did catch me. I rolled a 6.
I knew it.
I tell Alvin, or whatever the hell his name is, you need to hold on to my leather tunic, and we're going to take you back home.
Why?
Your father wants to talk to you. And I hand him some dried rations.
He takes them immediately. And you can lead him wherever you go.
Yona looks at you approvingly.
Before we leave,
Y'all are he is like probably like 5-6 inches taller than you, Boils. But you're leading him through this area.
Yeah, I just give him a little bit of my leather tunic and say, hold on right here, and we'll go.
We should probably go back the way we came so that we're not falling into any other kind of crappy stuff in here.
Good idea.
This place is messed up.
And I hold on to Zorn.
You do see a door to the south. That's really it in this area.
I say we go back up through the hatch, but I'll let the hermit decide. He's the smart one.
The royal wisdom speaks true. Best to go where we know.
So, as we go through this room, I tell Fletcher,
We have our thing. We'll be going now. Thank you very much, sir.
Thing? Really?
It's our boy child. Let's go.
Boy child.
oh, I'm sorry, he's a teenager, right?
No, that's just funny to me. You know.
We have the boy. We'll be going.
The man-child.
Show me the child.
Is the chosen one at the throne. Just like me. You should appreciate it. Your whole kingdom could fall into the sea like mine. And then you would be the last of your peoples.
You should learn to appreciate what you have before it falls into the sea.
I thought the hermit's so smart. Bye, Fletcher. If you ever need us to kill your ex-girlfriends again, let us know.
You leave him a card.
I can only hope there won't be another.
It says Zorn, ex-girlfriend killer. And
Zorn will kill anyone you remotely even just tiny bit disagree with for no reason.
You know what? It says Zorn, professional evictor. That's what it says.
Master Bailiff.
Evictorus Maximus.
King of evictors. Let's go.
Enforcer of capitalism.
Shit, I mean, you all have kind of
win.
You have owned the accursed den at this point. You can take your time going up the grappling hook that has been probably the most useful item in here. I think the last time I ran this, it was maybe some potions of spider walking.
Oh, I could see that being helpful.
Yes. Super useful last time.
So what I wanted to do was get y'all into the tunnel behind me, and then I have a bomb, and I was gonna throw the bomb at them. But But instead I had to throw up a bunch.
Sorry about that.
So it random generated my equipment, and one of the things that I got was a bomb. So it was D10 damage. But...
Wow.
You were gonna throw it on your compatriots, or you were gonna throw it on?
I was gonna put everybody in the tunnel.
Ah, okay, that's what I thought.
And
you
I was
meant.
gonna toss it back into the room and explode on her.
Tight.
The retching didn't help.
Yeah, it kind of takes up your action there.
It's fine though.
Last time we played, the retching or the Mugi came in super helpful.
Yeah,
This time
really well.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Captain brought out his hurdy-gurdy and almost killed everyone. But you climb up, you take your time getting up back into the into this long hallway, and I mean you have you move out through this accursed den of Fletcher, the cannibal warlock that you have just assisted in ridding his home of some squatters, and also
Set fire.
capturing Alden and taking him back to the Shadow King. Your freedom is gained. Riches are gained.
Might be short-lived.
Zorn is free again. I will one day have my own kingdom. I promise you.
I will be your first subject.
Yes, you will. Ah.
Boils,
Hermit?
everything in Tveland is short-lived.
Yes.
You knew
And
that.
Hermit will be my what's it called? The sage of the kingdom.
What was the thing on Game of Thrones that they wore?
Hand of the king.
What was it?
The hand of the king.
Yes, you'll be the hand of the king. That's it.
Herman at this point, I think, is already sort of like trudging off back to his like forest or something. Now that he has his freedom.
Wait, where are you going, Hermit? Wait for me.
Yeah, you all go up these old stone steps, and are you encounter these guards who haven't moved an inch. You hand over Alden, the now son with the what do they call it? And It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The hunger. Got the hunger for human flesh.
Oh no.
You hand off Alden. And
Watch out, he might bite you.
Zorn and Boils and
Hermits.
and Jotnar kind of, but Jotnar goes off on his own a little bit. I have a feeling.
Yeah, Jotnar's like leaving,
Zorn
and
will-
the others were like trying to follow him. He's like, our paths will cross again. We'll cross again someday. I'm sure I'll see you at some point. While you're just like following him.
Wait up! Wait up! Wait up!
Yeah, you're a very interesting person, Ragnar. Yeah, I remembered your name.
Well, I look forward to next we speak.
Alright.
moves much faster as
Suddenly starts shuffling
as
more quickly.
Zorn travels off with Boils quickly behind to find your new kingdom.
Yes. The forest
One
kingdom.
hopefully unsunken.
You will make a great land.
Yeah, the new kingdom cannot be near the sea, please.
Hell yeah, y'all killed this module.
Yay.
Let's go.
Oh,
That
good
was
as a
that was awesome.
Started from the top. Now we're here.
Now we're higher than top.
There you go.
Yeah.
I could have swore I was going to die 4 times, and I was waiting for the torch to go out.
4 hours.
Was the torch? Oh, the
4
torch.
hours.
Okay.
So
I
what
rolled.
happens-
I have never rolled more 4s on a d4 than I have today. I
wish you
I never
rolled
rolled more
D4.
ones than I have as today.
I wish you rolled D4 on their vomiting. But
yeah.
That was still a
that was
D3.
fun, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. That was fantastic.
Thank you. for-
Everyone lived.
Next Mork Borg adventure with Boils, Zorn, and the Hermits.
I have a feeling the next one I run on this channel will be something I write myself.
And maybe captains.
Wink,
Oh.
wink.
Can't wait. Will it be
What?
treacherous and evil and disgusting?
We can only hope.
Yes.
What are you gonna write? What are you gonna play?
This same system, but
Oh.
maybe my own. It will be in the same setting. I won't
Yeah.
rewrite a setting, but it will definitely. If anyone who has read the book, it will involve the place called. I'm looking for it. It is called Grift.
The Rift with its cyclopean bridges.
Yes.
I think that's how you say that.
Cyclopean. I don't know. But yes.
It's Swedish.
Hey, come back tomorrow. to
What's tomorrow?
HSC. I
Brindlewood
think
Bay,
that's
I believe,
Brindlewood
right?
Bay.
Brindlewood Bay on Mondays.
Yes. Then nothing Tuesday.
Something's
Red Market's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's Red Markets.
Red Market's Wednesday. Then we said nothing Thursday because
Nothing Thursday. Yep.
And then Alien.
Yeah, we skip Friday. You have Fridays to yourselves. And then Saturday, Alien.
Everybody played
I get to die in space a lot.
Cool.
Thank you all for joining me. That was fantastic.
Thank you for
Super
running
fun.
it.
Thank you for running it. Yeah.
And yeah, someone, not me, but someone by the name of Mike will be hosting it tomorrow, I bet. Of course, in Brindlewood. But yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been a pleasure, for sure.
May all your rolls be crits.
Boils lives
All is
on.
well.
All is well, that's right.
Fade to black.